Hello everybody and welcome back to the Experimenters. It's your boy Lambchop here, back on the XCraft SMP. Now, at the end of last episode, I said to you guys that I'm going to finish the moss farm, and I believe I did say that I was going to put the bone mill to the tree farm. Well, I have done all three. So that over there has completely been done, and that is churning out bone meal and moss. We've got moss and bone meals for days over there. And then over here, we've got these two moss, or actually two bone meal setups, making us tons of bone meal for the tree farms. Now, we all know why I need these tree farms. We need tons of wood for the mega tree. Now, I'm not touching that today because it is October and it is the Halloween season. And I want to put together a minigame / event for the guys on the server. And we are going to be doing a pumpkin hunt, which is going to be absolutely insane. So with this, I'm going to ask some help from Fox because she has an amazing pumpkin village and I want the pumpkin as the building for the event. So I'm going to go and show you her base and then we'll talk a little bit about the plan for the event. So before we go and look at Fox's pumpkins, I've started playing about with my textures. So as you can see here, we've got the bushy leaves on, which is really cool. There's a few other little... There's a hole here. There's a little hole here. I wonder where that's to. But yeah, we're playing around with some textures just to like improve our game. Hey. So as you probably saw in the chat, we've got a mod that puts the player head next to the name. I think that's really cool and adds a little bit to the chat, which is pretty boring, to be fair. And then I've added a texture pack or resource pack that animates animals and stuff, which just makes them look a little bit more lively than they do before. And I really like that. It's really cool. But yeah, we're coming... Oh, God, she's added some stuff. Jeez. She's got some farms. But yeah, so this is what we're coming to look at, the pumpkins. Now, I really like these pumpkins, and I wanted this sort of style for the pumpkin event. So we're about to head over to the communal hub to build the pumpkin in the communal area. But I want to talk to you about the event itself. So the plan is going to be, we're going to have some jack-o'-lanterns and some carved pumpkins hidden around in the communal hub. Now, they're going to be hidden in item frames, behind things, in obvious places. There's going to be loads. And throughout the month, I'm going to put more and more out there. Now, the plan will be, if you find a carved pumpkin, it will just be like a normal point. But then if you find a jack-o'-lantern, it will be worth double, which I think would be pretty cool. And of course, it saves me making loads of jack-o'-lanterns too, because I'm lazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the prize is going to be pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, for first, you get to pick first. For second, you get to pick second. And for third, you get the final prize. So we're going to have 3 mystery prizes. So they can't look. They just have to pick that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to build like a little cabinet where we'll have the 3 shocker boxes of the prizes. They're ready for the winner, the second place and third place to pick from. And then they'll take turns and pushing which button they want, and then they'll get that shocker. I haven't got an idea yet of what we're going to put in there, but we know we're going to have like a jackpot one that's going to be mega. We're going to have so much stuff in it. We're going to have a troll one, which will probably just be like a pumpkin pie, a jack-o'-lantern. And then the final one, the mid-tier one, is just going to be a good box, you know, a one that they will enjoy. So yeah, that is the plan, and it should be a lot of fun. So let's head over to the communal area and let's build this jack-o'-lantern. Hey, guess what? Look what's behind me. It's the frog pumpkin. We need a name for this pumpkin, but before I show you around, I think it's time we have a change of skin. Yep, That's better. We are all Halloweened up, ready to go. Let's go. So, let's show you the pumpkin. So the pumpkin is absolutely amazing. And I'm really happy how it turned out. Fox did an amazing design for this. So what we have had to do, we had to like terraform that bit of land there just to pump it up a little bit, which looks pretty cool. But the main thing is just the pumpkin itself. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it's all spookified and ready for the minigame. So I'm going to write up the book in a second. So what we are going to do and how we're going to play it out is every one of these barrels or chests can be claimed by a player. So what they're going to do is they're going to get a sign, which we'll probably have like in this barrel, the signs in here. Put a sign up on here saying this is Lambchop's chest. They're going to dye it orange and then they'll dump and deposit all their found carved pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns in there, which is absolutely cool. So let's have a little snooze. We have the most painful task is going to get these carved pumpkins and these jack-o'-lanterns. Now, luckily, I have a neighbor that has a pumpkin farm, and I believe he's like overflowing of pumpkins, and he has said I can go and take as many as I need. So let's head over to Mine and Pan's area, and let's go prep ourselves ready for this. So the prep work has been done for the pumpkin hunt. So we have all the sign up signs and dye here. I'm obviously not going to sign up because I am be the one hiding the pumpkins. We have all the pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns hopefully we'll need for the event, and then the item frames to go and distribute them around the hub. So I'm quickly going to show you the book. So if we start from the beginning, how to play is all that. There's start and end date, and then we've got the points. So 1 point per carved pumpkin and 2 per jack-o'-lantern. And then, like I said earlier, what we're going to do is first, second, and third, we'll pick from 3 mystery boxes. So hopefully people will start signing up for that, and then I will get on to placing the pumpkins. Now, I'm not going to do that on camera because I don't want the guys to know where the first initial lot is. So yeah, happy hunting, guys. And happy Halloween. Now that it's done, it's time to go over to the minigame area and talk about the minigame that we are going to be building today. Okay, so we're in the area where we are going to be doing the minigame today. Now, this minigame involves target blocks. Now, the idea, and it's a mashup between Bullseye and Dunk Tank. So, we're going to have a target block that you have to hit the inner circle middle bit 3 times. Once that, it will then unlock a second target. Now, this target, you've got to hit that bullseye, you know, pixel perfect bullseye for someone, your opponent, to splatter. So literally, yeah, you've got to hit 4 bullseyes to win the game. So one player will be this side, the other player will be the other side, and then you just keep shooting at the target until you drop your opponent to their deaths. I need a name for it. So it's the mashup between, like I said, Bullseye and Dunk Tank. So let me know in the comments some ideas for the names of this minigame. I think I've talked enough, even though I didn't talk that much, but I want to get straight into this because I'm excited. So let's roll. redstone has been done that side, has been done that side, which is absolutely insane. But before I get on with finishing the decoration, I want to give this a quick test with someone. So I'm just waiting for someone to be about. I believe Fox is coming over, and then we are going to test this out. The only things in the time lapse that wasn't there, because I did it after I finished, I thought I need to get this ready to test, was the drop chutes. So we've got chute 1 and then chute 2 is exactly the same over there. So let's get on to a test. Are you ready for some, whatever I call this? Alright, it's really simple. Take a bow and a arrow. Is this your Halloween skin? Ah, I noticed the colour. So yeah, then jump onto the stair. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so first thing from this test is you need a safer way of getting across. And I already know a way of doing that, that's fine. That works. Solution. Fix. Done. Beautiful. And then I'll just say, and then once the starting tone goes off, you try and hit the bullseye. First time tested. I've like gone nowhere near it. 1, 2. By the way, the final one is you got to be pixel perfect. Hey! Oh no. When you have so many arrows over it, it's like really hard to tell where they're going. Oh, come on. Why is that the spread? No! GG. You got the push button. Yeah! Boom! That was intense. That was intense. Oh, I didn't mean to quit. Okay, so we've had a few test games of this, and yes, this is a lot of fun. Like, it's really simple, but Jesus Christ, as soon as you hear the double ding for yours opening up, Jesus Christ, you start panicking, and it's kind of hard to hit bullseye for the top one. I think it's because like the spread from like when you shoot with an arrow, bow and arrow, is mental. But there is a few improvements needed for this. So the first one we've already done, as you can see, we've added a little walkway over to the play zone. We need a collection system all the way down there to bring back the arrow and the bow. And maybe add unbreaking on here to make them last a little bit longer, but that's nothing too big. Obviously, we're going to need like a bed over here and probably lectern just to explain how to run things, because some people might not know, even though it's really simple, but it's always handy to have something. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into another little time lapse of me. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into another time lapse of this getting finished, because we can't leave it like this. What's fair? It looks nice, but it's a bit of a mess. It's a bit of a jumble of redstone and wall. So But like I said, if you have got a name for this, drop down below. So, the time-lapse didn't have everything that I did over here, just because the second part of it got corrupt and I lost the footage, which is really annoying. But, oh my days, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And then like you got over here, we've got the banners for the bullseye part of the game. Oh, it's absolutely insane. Now, I cannot wait to see the other XCrafters come over here and play this. You can technically, if you wanted to, play single player. Obviously, you won't dunk anyone. You just have to like stand your side, hit this, and then hit that, and then you dunk. So you could practice if you wanted to. Which kind of leads me to my second thing for this. And I didn't even think about this until like having a little trial on my own. I'm tempted to build a solo time trial version of this. So basically what I was thinking of, if you have like a stand bit, I don't know, it blocks me, but you can have like a bit here where you stand here, shoot across there, you have 2 sets of targets there, that opens one there. You have another 2 to the side, opens one there. You have to hit them 2 to then hit the final one at the top. And obviously, they will slowly get harder and harder to hit. So like that set would be on default. So you just have to hit the blocks. That would be level 1. That would be level 2. And that would be bullseye. What do you guys think? Should I have a time trial one? And then literally have it so you flick a lever, which sets the course off. You put a time trial element into it. And then people can record their times. And it will utilize this area quite nicely. If we have like a little platform going off here, and then the target being this side. I could bring them forward as well and do something very similar to up here. But that is going to be for a later date. Which fair, I'll probably end up doing it next episode because I'm really set on that now. But this area is now done, so it's time to do the next thing. We've been doing a lot of stuff today for community. Like we've obviously built a new minigame. We've got the event happening right now, which we are on day 2. So let's have a little quick look and see where people are at. So here we are. So far we've got OC, Fox, and Leafix signed up. So Fox is... Oh, it's close between Fox and OC. I want to say, so that'd be 18. That'll be 12. Yeah, Fox is in the lead. Thankfully, they've been depositing their item frames back. What I'm trying to do is keep 64 of these in play at all times. So after I've finished what I'm about to do, I'll come over here and I'll re-put out another 42 pumpkins. Because at least then, every day, it'll be 64 out there, so you can always do some. Now for something that's going to be a little bit of fun. We are going to prank the pits. You heard me right. We are about to prank them. So, let's jump in to this and get straight on to the prank. Oh, yeah. I think I've cooled down the pit for now. Because, you know, it's a bit chilly in here. This is absolutely great. I've iced the pathways getting in. All the lava has either been turned into snow or been turned into ice. This is fan. Oh, what's down here? This is fantastic. I'm absolutely gassed. Let's turn that into ice as well. I don't know what that is, but let's turn that to ice. Everything to ice over here. I don't know what this is, but there we go. A nice little ice patch. That must be something to do with something for their stuff. I have no idea. But there we go. Don't you think it looks so much better with the blue and the ice? Oh, it's nice. They just need to, you know, let it go. And then, oh, I have put powdered snow, so you can still sacrifice to the pit. But it's a bit of a chilly sacrifice this time. You don't mess with the authority without repercussions. And this is your repercussion. Be warned, pit. We are still here. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you did enjoy this episode and you do want to see more, do smash that like button and subscribe for more XCraft. Thanks for watching. Until next time, adios.